Greetings everyone, my name is Nomralf, and I fear I have no green screen behind me, so this doesn't look as good as it could have. Also, I'm not really moving in the rhythm of the guy, but I'm making an effort to make it look a little bit more satisfying. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hang out here until we start. Basically, today we are going to be taking a look at a class that I've been enjoying a lot throughout the time that I've been playing Ironsight. It's not really gonna be an in-depth video, it's pretty much just gonna be me presenting a potential setup that you guys could try out. I might call it like class of the week until I got a better name. You guys can feel free to suggest something in the comments, because it's definitely not gonna be a weekly series. But I've kind of just been wanting to share this for a while. So let's head into this. Basically, you're going to be wanting a primary weapon with plenty of bullets, because you're not going to have a secondary weapon available for you to shoot people with. Well, I guess you can with the EMP launcher, it's just not all that efficient. Also, let me just move my character right here. There we go. Yeah. So something like the P90, the MP7, the AR-57. I don't really suggest the well, you could go for the LMGs, but I feel like this is more of a fast-paced class, and it's hard for the LMGs to cover that area. So I would suggest one of those three SMGs. As for the grenades, both tactical and lethal, you're gonna have Semtex and EMP grenades. You're gonna have 4 of them because of the magazine pouch, and you're gonna be able to just chunk them out there because of the nimble hands. This is also why you're going to be wanting 40 bullets, because you're not going to be running something like quick reload, and you're not going to have a secondary weapon which you can use quick switch into. So you're going to want to have something to aid you, and you're going to have, like, you're going to be wanting to have more bullets than only being able to kill one guy, basically. The reason I like running the sticky grenades together with the EMP grenades, in case, because like obviously I'm running the EMP launcher and the EMP grenades in order to focus on objectives, and especially in something like resource takeover, you can really just pummel shit down. But the reason I run the sticky grenades with this is because both of them stick. Both the EMP grenade and the sticky grenade actually attaches onto surfaces and people, so I feel like just combine each other really well, and you can just chunk shit out there and everything sticks to surfaces. It just feels awesome. It feels like there is actually a point with your class setup. As for your third perk, I just kind of run with quick recovery because I feel like it's a strong perk. But for this class you could also go with blast protection, because you're gonna be wanting to be out there and be on the capture point and be by the robot spawning. So you're likely gonna be receiving a lot of explosive to your face. So yeah. As for the drones, if you really want to go ham about the objective guy and really helping out your team, you can go with the defensive drones and just call in some vision shit. However, you tend to gather a lot of points with that class, so I really just kind of like running these high streaks with it. I have multiple times managed double Reaper in games, simply because you're the guy taking down shit. And as I mentioned, this is primarily for a resource takeover, and I'm actually going to show you guys why that is. So let's head right into it. Okay, so here we are in a match of resource takeover. Obviously this isn't a custom game, because I just kind of want to show this off. But this is what this class actually allows you to do. Die to the Reaper. No other class actually allows you to do that. Fuck! Let's try this one more time. So basically your EMP combo alone will take this guy down to 50%. And then you're gonna be having the option to either just Semtex him a little for a little more damage, or you can just go into emptying your magazine on him and finishing him off with the knife. I did miss a few bullets there, but that should be enough. Basically your EMP stuff, your magazine and the knife will take this guy down. So if you see an opportunity where your enemies aren't really near, you can single-handedly take down the robot and secure your team a lot of points. That is the main strength of this class. However, that doesn't mean it's all that this class does, it's just the strongest point of it. And I do realize there are a few other ways to actually take the robot down a bit faster. one of them being teamwork, but who needs that shit? But it's still just pretty strong, and it's a fun class to run around with, so I do suggest you try it out nonetheless. Something that was actually holding me back from using 2 grenades back when I started was that switching to your last weapon after you've used a grenade makes it so you actually switch to a grenade and you run around with them. And if you're used to having a secondary weapon which you can switch to while being in combat, you don't kill the guy, you wanna switch, it can really fuck you up having that grenade as your switch option. However, with this class you don't have a secondary weapon, so you aren't going to be used to switching to that weapon in order to finish off your opponent, so you're not gonna be ending up in a situation where you pull out a grenade instead. And also, you have 50 bullets, or 40 if you're using the MP7 with the extended mag, so hopefully you can actually finish off people. Yeah, but that's just a neat little thing about it. Now I do believe I managed to cover most of the essentials for why I like this class. I do hope you guys want to check it out, and if you do, feel free to talk to me about it in the comments, and also feel free to suggest some of the classes that you've been exploring yourself, and I might check them out for a future episode if I find them interesting enough, and also if I do another episode of this. However, until next time, you guys take care.